hello to you guys, our favorite audience, our favorite people, our favorite Dynasty players. And as you'll see when I pop up on the screen, a little bit bear in here, isn't it? Not bear B-E-A-R like roar, but bear like B-A-R-E. They are homophones. And the first one is a furry creature that might eat you. The second one is what describes the studio right now, as in we took a lot of stuff down because tomorrow we are planning on finishing the studio, the new studio. And so this will be our last Dynasty live stream in the studio. That makes me really sad. That makes me really sad. So drop a like for the new studio. So real quick, a couple Dynasty housekeeping things. Obviously, I already said this. We're going to be posting Dynasty content throughout the entire season this year, not stopping. We're also not going to be stopping live streaming. And so I know we were a little bit late here tonight. This is our last fantasy draft of the season. We had our auction draft tonight, and so normally we're not going to be this late. But we're gonna save a primetime spot for Tuesdays. So the day after the last game of the week will be Dynasty live stream time. So Tuesdays during the season, probably at 7 o'clock, we'll do it. We probably won't even do a DFF stream that night. It's just gonna be a Dynasty night. And then Friday, we'll probably do a DFF stream, a Dynasty stream as well, and probably Dynasty only. And so we will change our day during the season because Monday, we obviously want to be able to watch the game. In Dynasty, we don't want to do a live stream during the game. We would like to do that like when everybody can watch. And so we'll do Tuesday and Friday during the season. Your Infinite Blueprint, weekly Infinite Blueprints should come out this week. I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday will be when those are sent out. If something goes rocky with that, we are implementing a new distribution system, so I'll be announcing about that. So bear with us as we get through week one. We're obviously scaling and working on. We're investing in that as well. But yeah, we are very excited to make the move to the new studio, and we are very excited to get into the season and start seeing these guys' Dynasty value move. So what's up, Justin? Good to see you. What do we make of the Judkins situation? I mean, look, if he comes back, I mean, that's great news, man. That's great news. So, yeah, I mean, we're keeping a very close eye on it, but at this moment, it looks like we're going to be in pretty good shape here with Judkins if he does come back. So, what's up, Cole? Good to see you. What's up, Vice City? David says memories. Didn't know you were an English teacher. I am, actually. I scored on my ACTs for English. I scored 34. That was my highest. That was my highest score of any category. Was actually English. Last language arts, I think. So, fun fact. Avery ACT fact. That'll be on your test someday. So, paid for a blueprint. Need to send the remaining balance via super chat. It's only letting me sign up as a subscriber. Gift memberships. Anyway, I can do a custom amount. Oh yeah. You got to do that. You got to do that on You've got to do that on the Flock site, Keenan. Well, I'll drop the direct link for you. Actually, if you go to this Get Your Team Review Tonight link I just penned, you do the super message on the site, and so you can do it that way, Keenan. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I agree, Alex. I think it was a good first auction. Obviously, we play you in week one. Again, we like your team the best. You got a steal on Igbuka. You got a really good value on Hunter. So I think you clearly had done that before and you kind of took us to school. But honestly, we ended up in the top 4, so we'll be okay with that. Yeah, we did okay. Obviously made a couple mistakes there, and so feeling good about it. What's up, Blazing Blaze? Good to see you. Really want to get a review after my last rookie draft. A lot of you guys are having Dynasty rookie drafts right now, and so that's going to be. And drop a like, by the way. Let's get the Dynasty live streams should absolutely outpace our redraft live streams. You guys are a way better audience and way more committed audience. So drop a like if you would. Show the redraft channel who's boss. Yeah, definitely, Cole. You should send it in. I'm excited to see some of your guys' new teams after your rookie drafts. I really think some of you guys improved your teams a lot from what I've been seeing in my messages. Taken says we only one high on DeAndre Swift this year. No, I mean he's going in the redraft in 6 rounds. So and look, he's in a Ben Johnson offense. I think he's a sneaky guy there. Quick redraft ADP ballpark for Judkins given the news. I bet he goes up a round or 2. I bet he starts going like the 8th round, 7th round. So
Keenan is a league review, correct? I just went back. Keenan, let us know. I'm making sure this is the same you. You want the league review, correct?
Yeah, I'm assuming it is.
I need to
let us know, Keenan.
What the difference.
Justin says we're not the same audience. Some of you guys are, but a lot of you no. A lot of it's different. And honestly, our Dynasty people are. A Dynasty is our first love, always and forever. So the auction draft was fun, but it doesn't compare to a Dynasty draft. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Milo? Dan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Doing an 18-team chop draft right now. I'm going to submit one last live blueprint tonight with you guys last night at the studio. Cheers, Dan. Appreciate you, man. Love to look at your team. We do have some in the queue right now, so we are going to. Yeah, Keenan says he is the league review. Yep. So you'll do that super chat on the site again. Will you show them? Will you go through the process of showing them a super chat real quick? Can we screen share that with them real quick, Scotty boy? So yeah, just exit out of that and go to top right again. Once you exit out, it should say personalized advice. Boom, there you go, personal advice. Super message right there, far right. You'll just click on super message, and then there you go. It'll let you do a custom amount. So that's good. I know. All right, so let's get into this. Again, we are going to be building dynasty teams. It is T-minus 3 days until I mean, dude.
I literally feel naked.
I know, it's bare
so
in here.
weird.
It's bare in here. But we're moving. We're growing. This is great.
Yeah, we are moving.
We are moving and growing. This is
People are
how many more sleeps? 1, 2, 3 sleeps until the NFL. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it wasn't Chargers Chiefs week 1. I thought it was the first game. I thought it was Chargers Chiefs, but it's Cowboys Eagles.
That's on Friday.
That's Friday.
Yeah,
I'm so glad they have a
because
Friday game,
Super Bowl
dude. I am so glad they have a Friday game. Because the Thursday to Monday or Thursday to Sunday wait in the first week, it's the worst. I can't wait till Sunday. So, all right, let's jump into some team reviews here. Who's first on our list tonight, Nate?
We've got our Bon Peef.
Peefy boy. Peefy, you here? I don't think I've seen Peefy yet, but he's probably going to jump in here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys. Nicholas says, I know this is Dynasty channel. Can you tell me more about the whiteboards? Yeah, I don't actually have the video in here. We'll show it in the news studio, but basically all of our redraft theory, it's very different than our Dynasty theory, put into a review. And so if you do it before the season starts, we actually have a draft value chart for you, and we can tell you how we drafted, / your 4 factors, / some moves you should make. But definitely would take advantage of the whiteboard. The whiteboard is going to be, I think, a very popular product this year. So yeah, less than 72 hours, said Ethan. I think we did make it. So. All right, let's freaking do this. So we got about 9 in the queue, so it's about an hour and change right now. And so we got about an hour, but again, it is going to be...
Got your super chat, Keenan, thank you.
All right, yeah, Keenan, you're good to go, man. We're doing a league review for Keenan, so... All right, Peefy, here we go. Need a running back 3. It's a fairly competitive home league. Pretty much everybody thinks they're competing, and nobody has running back depth. Offers I've received and discussed. Chase Brown for JSN Kamara, my 26 first. Love the weekly idea in the Avery pregame show on Sundays. Thank you guys. Yeah, excited to do the pregames. We'll be live on 11 on Sunday mornings for all you Dynasty people, as well as set your lineups. Team name here, Peefy's Wide Receiver Emporium. Nice, fun name here. We've got you at 11. It is a home league here. 1 QB, 12 team, start 8 PPR non-tight and premium league. Let's take a look at this. Again, 12 team, 1 QB. You've got Drake May and Bo Nix. 6. Hampton Henry. 5.
6.
Yeah. BTJ, Amon-Ra, JSN, Zay Flowers. 7 or 8. Probably an 8.
I'd give that a 9. BTJ, Amon-Ra, JSN.
Okay. And then Evan Ingram.
2. It's a wide receiver factory for sure.
Yeah, wide receiver factory. Why is he 11th here?
That's kind of whack. Let's look at the other guys in the league.
He's missing his 27 first, at least.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, can we see some of the guys right above him, Scott? Let's look at J. Cool 3.
Not even that. What? Something's bugging out here.
It's McBride.
This has got to be. It's got to be ranking by something else.
Oh, you know what, dude?
It's ranking by tight end.
No, you know what? My 1 QB rankings are screwed. Joe messaged me about it, and they got screwed in the update.
Okay.
So this isn't accurate. We're gonna go off our own grades. Don't trust this league ranking. You're definitely higher than 11 here.
Yep.
Definitely higher than 11. In fact, I can't filter by somebody else's rankings, or I would. It screwed me. All right, you're gonna be in good shape here. A contend reload for him, Scotty.
You're a top contender.
I'm good with his quarterbacks to the point where I think we move one of Drake May or Bo Nix here.
Yep. You'll get more for Drake.
I'm fine keeping Bo here too, so I'm good with that.
You'll get more for Drake, so we'll move Drake.
Yeah.
Probably go get a running back there.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, we'll be doing some giveaways, by the way, so stick around. Make sure you drop a like. Come on, Dynasty peeps. You got to be dropping more likes than that for the Dynasty
Actually,
streams.
you know what? Let's take... Probably some of that wide receiver depth. We'll take Waddle, and we'll just pivot, and then we'll go higher value upside with Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, it is only a start 8. You could take those guys in up tier.
Take him in up tier.
I think that's what I would do. We'll take Waddle, Jeudy up tier. We get to Buka, you think?
I don't know. He's really expensive right now. I would go for AJ Brown. AJ Brown and Buka are right by each other right now. So
yeah, if you can get AJ Brown, I'm good with that too. I like your tight end with Ingram here in this format. We do need another. I think you did May for running back, right? Probably is what we need to do there. Because I'm good with his receiver room and I'm good with his tight end room, so it needs to be May for a running back.
Hey, what if we do something like this? What if we take Waddle and JSN and we up tier instead, and then we just pivot off of Jeudy for a running back or a different wide receiver in that range that we like a little more. I think that makes a little more sense structurally, because if you're packaging 2 depth guys like Waddle and Judy, who are Waddle's your last flex spot, I would rather just package them on top of JSN, get another elite level flex spot, and then go get a running back, since you are moving May for running back and then May for another guy. So
yeah. Targets here for May. What range is that? I don't even know. Like Jacobs?
You're probably looking probably more like the James Cook range.
Oh, geez. If you need James Cook, that's a steal and a half. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking.
There's.
Where is he? I can't read right now. Okay, he's a little higher. Never mind.
He's got to be higher.
Yep.
I would say James Cook is conservative there.
Yep.
I would.
We'll go for James Cook.
The up tier from JSN and Waddle. I mean, you're getting pretty high there. I think you go Dun.
Go higher than that.
Go Puka.
Yeah.
All right. Higher value upside for Judy.
Go for another wide receiver, or you can go for a running back. It's essentially just a pivot, really. A guy that we're a little more comfortable with in a better situation. Sutton is right there. I would rather have Sutton. Chuba's right there. I'd rather have Chuba. So James Cook, Chuba, Puka Nacua, and Cortland Sutton. Focus on maximizing the production upside of your flex spots heading into the season.
Yes.
I would focus. I would also try to get a little extra running back help. Some solid running back flex options. Henry and Hampton is great. You don't really have anything after that, though. So I would like to get a little more help there. Don't be afraid to make a couple of up tiers here. You have the value to do it.
Yep. Your team's good here, PV. I would ignore the rankings. Again, the 1 QB rankings are kind of screwed up right now. But we appreciate you. If you have any questions, you can let us know, man. You obviously know where to find us. You've got a really solid team here. I love your build, and I think you're going to definitely be contending this year. So great job, man. Good wide receiver factory. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll send this over to you tomorrow. Appreciate you. All right, the next one should be big old fridge here, Scott. Click on David's. Click on Bane real quick. That's a redraft. That's we're doing his probably tomorrow. Big old fridge, Dynasty. Let's
refresh. Some of these are. Wait, David's is redraft?
Yeah. I didn't do his the other night because he wasn't on. So do what?
Gotta know.
It says redraft right there. It says redraft on it. Right there.
Where?
Right there on the bottom.
Oh, well, dude, you can't trust those. Those read keepers. Like, this says live team blueprint. This is probably a keeper of some sort.
No, it's his redraft team. He told me about it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. A big old fridge. I mean, what difference does it make? We're just skipping it.
Yeah, no, I know. I just, like, yeah.
Won't be in chat for the live review. Going to catch the video on demand. Unsure if I should down tier off of Baker or Goff. Let me know what you think here. Big Penix injury. A super flex. My super flex ranking should be intact here. 10 team, start 10. Yeah, let's do this. It's a 10 team, start 10. It's a super flex league, by the way. It's PPR league. All right, we've got you at 9th here, so we'll grade this out. This looks probably accurate here, I think. In a super flex 10 team, Goff and Penix is a 5. McCarthy maybe. Yeah, I still think a 5, I think. Allen Ford is probably a 1. Egbuka, Smitty, and Trey Harris, big drop off there. We'd probably give that a 3. And then Loveland's probably a 6. In terms of picks, you do have a 26 and a 27. You have an extra 27. This is bordering future value, but in a 10 team, I'd probably be conservative and go hard rebuild here. With 1 pick, I go hard rebuild contend here for you. Big old fridge. And again, it's not the worst hard rebuild we've ever seen in a 10 team, especially in a start 10. You're starting 100 players total in the league. You could end up in well, I'll just leave that as a comment for you. You could end up in a reload pretty quickly here if you make enough moves, but you're going to have to trade a lot. And the problem is, like, like when you're looking at your team here, you have a grand total of 0 guys here that go in the top 3 rounds of Superflex leagues, probably 4. And so, like, that's setting you up for a hard rebuild. You don't have any of those elite cornerstone guys. You basically have no cornerstones right now, so we really don't have a lot to build around. And so that's kind of what we're going to have to go for here. And so we got to make moves. You know, we have Egbuka. I think we're, I mean, my instinct says we have to kind of sell high on Egbuka here. Not even a sell high is the problem. Like, I don't know. It's tough, like, because you don't have any like high-end guys to down tier from. Loveland, you've got to move here. You got to move Loveland, I think, for a wide receiver. You can get Loveland back at any point. This is a super flex league. I would probably sell McCarthy in this league, and I would just go get a wide receiver there as well. And I like holding Penix. I like holding Goff until the season.
I'd pivot off of Harris. Trey Harris.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
And Cup as well.
Yep. So we'll do pivots off of both those guys. So that's actually 4 moves we've got here for you. And really, again,
what's your other one you said? Down tiering for McCarthy, or just other position for McCarthy?
Hey Dalton, you should have your whiteboard visual by tomorrow. I think. What's he waiting on for this?
Hey Dalton, I would go and check again to see if it's been sent to you.
Make sure it's not there already.
Yeah.
We were waiting. We were fixing some things on the whiteboard first, but they should be good. So.
Yeah, go ahead and double check and let us know if you have it.
I don't know if our voiced them out yet though. So all right. Hey Aaron, Aaron might be on actually. Was
Dalton's the super flex one? Dalton, if yours was the super flex one, they may still be working on it.
I can't remember if his was super flex. So. Okay. Yeah, so let's give him targets here. I mean, we got to go. You said Rome Odunze. I would go Rome. There's somebody else I can't think of. I mean, you could probably swing. I don't know if you can get Tet, actually. So we can't even go that high. We got to go Rome.
Yep.
What other young wide receivers are about down in that range that we can invest in that are going to go up in value? Like Loveland value range.
You're looking at Golden. Really.
I think Golden, you have to take a shot on this league. I think you have to. Like, you have
zero
choice.
Rome Odunze, 2026 rookie picks.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Dalton. Yeah, you should have it by tomorrow then. I'll make sure it gets done.
We'll go Golden, and I've been talking to Aaron about it. So
okay, sweet.
Fine. And then we'll go Harvey.
Yeah,
so just we
gotta buy guys with value upside here.
Other thing I would look into is Devonta Smith is insulated, value upside more limited. So
he did say,
I would shop him.
He did say I sent a trade for Golden already, so I'm waiting on a response. Perfect. I would go hard for that. And again, if you can't, then we are looking for guys in that value range. So if you don't get Golden, pivot to guys in that value range. Young, insulated wide receivers. So preferably like first year or sophomore guys there.
Yep. And then last comment here.
I would say, did you say something about his picks?
No.
Hold all your picks. Especially your 27. That 27, it's WA. Can I see the power rankings? Want to play, so that's a later 27 at this point in time. Could end up being an early. What questions do you have, Fridge? I think you should be in good shape here, but you're just gonna have to make a bunch of moves, which is fine. I would flip Rodgers in season. I'd play the market everywhere. Like, that's gonna be the key for you. Sell high on anybody you can sell high on. I don't have Tesla ranked. What? That's wild.
Back of sitting.
Value range, I know. What is the SpongeBob scene where they're saying W for every? It's not. I'm not thinking Wumbo. There's another one. I feel like it's the treehouse or the clubhouse one.
Dalton, we'll get you your whiteboard in the next 30 minutes.
Big old Fridge says, I think I just need to hear you guys say move Igbuka and Lala. I mean, you have to. It sucks. It sucks, but like Igbuka, how much value is he going to go up at this point? He's probably not going to. And so just down tier and get value seems to be the play. Yep. Yeah, and again, you're not going to be doing so many down tiers as much as you're doing pivots because you already have guys in the range we want to invest in. We want to invest in that like 4 to 6 round range, 4 to 7 round range, where those guys have a concrete shot of going up in value that have shots of going like 3rd, 2nd round. And so it's more pivots than down tiers with your team because you don't have those top end cornerstone guys. But it seems like you kind of have the right idea here. You've just got to get value upside. And again, with Igbuka can go up in 20% in value. Matthew Golden can go up 50% in value. So you've got to go for the 50% guy there. So. you got to get Matthew Golden plus, obviously, right? So, because then you get Matthew Golden, he ends up what his Buka was. Anything you get a plus, you get. I mean, heck, I would try for a first right now. So, and people would do that at some point. So, all right, yeah. Fridge, if you have any other questions, drop them in the chat. We appreciate you, man. It seems like you're on the right track here. I think you're going to be fine. Again, I hope this is an active league for you. Make as many moves as you possibly can. So,
got a trade question from BT.
All right. Appreciate you, big old Fridge. So, Scott, just press that.
It's a redraft question.
Okay, cool.
There's no way this is a redraft question. This has to be Dynasty. But like
most of the time, it does say when it's a keeper league. It says
redraft.
Sometimes
and
it says
Derrick
keeper.
Henry for Quinshon is like that's not even that's not a thing.
No, it's not.
So like we need to figure that out.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah,
I'm submitting a ticket right now.
Hey, go up to the top. That's a redraft. I mean,
that's a Dynasty
BT,
question.
are you on here? Let us know.
That's a Dynasty. I know it is.
Okay.
There's no way that's.
And I would probably still, at the moment,
I think I would
holding Henry and sell him higher midseason.
It's honestly not that bad. I would hold Henry right now though, because realistically, like Quinshon Judkins is probably going to start the season slow. So while Henry's putting up 18 points per game and Quinshon's not really doing much, you can probably get him at a cheaper price.
Yeah. We go back to the one we just did. Scott, did you already mark that one complete? The one we just did. Okay. I'm going to let Scott start doing that. So when we finish them, you can just press whatever that orange button says down there. And remember, just don't press it twice because it just takes a while to load. All right, Innate Taylor, you are up next, my friend. I'm making sure BT's on here, but obviously we've finished that one, so you're good. All right, appreciate you, Innate Taylor. Let's do this thing. Made some questionable trades last season, depleted my team in the offseason, was able to trade for Burrow, Dunze, Hunter, Love, and all increased my value from 8 to number 5. That's great. Seems like you're already getting value wins then. I bought Ayuk and Mixon dirt cheap, hoping for production this year / next year. That's a good move, and especially if you're reloading here, we've got you. What's the team name here? Bayou Boys. Okay, we've got you by our rankings. This is a 1 QB, so this is a little screwed up right now. 1 QB, 10 teams start 8. So let's do this thing. In a 1 QB, Joe Burrow's a 7. 10 team 1 QB is still a 7, right? Mixon, Monty, we'll go 4 there. Jamar Chase, Travis Hunter, Romo Dunze, Brandon Ayuk is probably a 6. And then Colson Loveland is also a 6. You've got 2 26 first and no 27 first here. So a little bit of an interesting build here, but it is a start 8. So right now you're starting Burrow. Your running back is weak. I mean, I think this is probably a future value team with 2 firsts. Rebuild, contend. Let's go future value, rebuild, contend here. Yeah. I'd probably take Joe Burrow down to a 6 here in a 10 team, Scott. Let's take QB down to a and I would probably take his running backs are a 3. So I lied about that too. Okay, now I feel better about this. You're going to be in fine shape, but we do need to take a year and build up value. You don't have enough value in a start 8 to contend because you're starting Mixon and Monty, and Monty's not even playing right now. And so,
did you see the context?
Nope. Can you read that?
We play our toilet bowl for draft orders, so you win the toilet bowl, you get the 101. Might be unpopular, but I love it. Also have 2 firsts in 2028. All right, awesome. So it's basically that's an anti-tanking incentive. That's honestly one of the main ways that people try to avoid tanking.
Yeah.
So even though it's not like our favorite, it's not a bad policy to have, honestly, because that keeps the league across the board, top to bottom, pretty competitive.
Yeah. Okay. I would probably just move off of Burrow in this format straight up for a wide receiver. I love your wide receiver room, by the way, so I'm keeping that. I would move off of Burrow for a wide receiver, Loveland for a wide receiver, and I would probably pivot off your running backs like Dobbins, Montgomery for wide receivers as well. That's all I'm doing on this team. I mean, I think I'm just investing in wide receivers, going wide receiver heavy, and especially in a 1 QB 10 team, you've got to get wide receivers in this format. So Burrow, wide receiver. We'll go Loveland, wide receiver. And then we'll go J.K. Dobbins and David Montgomery.
Okay.
Wide receivers. That's all I'm doing here. This is really all there is to do. You've got a good future value team. There's just some guys we don't need on this team.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, Blake, we are doing trade questions if you want to send one in. So, all right. What's up, Sting Stang?
So targets here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1 QB, so what are the targets for Burrow in terms of wide receivers? Tet? Or is it too high?
No, we could go for Tet.
I think Tet's a good target for this team. I think he's already got Rome, so that's good.
For Tet, we will look at, I'm going to go value ranges here. So we'll go Tet, we'll go Rasheed, we'll go Golden, and we'll go Olave.
Yep.
So tier.
Yep. Just stacking wide receivers with value upside here. That's really the main strategy here. That's really where we want to go. Can I see where's the can you scroll up for me, Scott, on the power ranking? He's got the top guys 26 first. So that's a late first, but I would still hold all your 26 firsts, and any future picks you have, including, I get the 28s. I mean, again, I've got another pick comment for him to wrap us up here. Nate Taylor, are you here, by the way? My last comment here is don't invest in 28 firsts. Invest in 26 firsts. 28 firsts do nothing for you. Obviously, if you're trading Xavier Legette for 28 firsts, you're doing it, but or you're getting them as like a legit throw-in, then who cares? But for the most part, they're not.
I said 2028 is too far out.
Too far out.
Yep.
Okay. If you're watching this later, if you have any questions, you can let us know. But you'll get the full blueprint with all these moves, all the details on it, and you're gonna be good to go, Nate Taylor. So we appreciate you, man. And if you do have any questions, you obviously know where to find us over on the Discord. Looks like you're an annual mother flocker with code domain, so we appreciate you a ton. Make sure you sent Nathan and I a friend request on Discord so you can message us with questions on this anytime you want, man. We appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much, dude.
Are you marking these as complete?
Yep. So
all right.
Do it before you refresh. Okay. So just click back to him. Go ahead and hit it once. Wait for it to load. It will go down to Rosa Perks, and you're good. Let's do it. Okay.
Another trade question.
All right, another trade question here. Let's go down to BT. He just asked about that. BT says Derrick Henry. We did that one. Sorry.
Yeah, pick the winner.
Pick Derrick Henry, and then you got to pick the winner first. There you go. Now click next. It probably won't let you, so that's fine.
Done.
All right. Down scat second and oh gosh, Odunze here. BT Odunze and a 12-team start 10 all day, baby. All day.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure you drop a like, Dynasty Peeps. Appreciate you. If you guys have any questions in the comments that you want us to answer, let us know. But we are taking super chat trade questions, of course. Hopefully, we get back to some mock drafts here soon on this channel. But we're gonna be bringing you Dynasty content. So Rosa Perks. Okay, this is a redraft keeper league, so we probably need to save this one as well. It's only a 2-keeper league. I would probably put that on a whiteboard because you're redrafting all of your team. So don't you think? Okay. Okay. So you want to do this as a blueprint? It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me either. So
I think it's close. I think it's closer to a whiteboard. So
okay.
Because if it were like a 5-keeper league, I think it's a dynasty league. But if it's a 2-keeper, then he kept Henry and Cook. Yeah, I mean that's a redraft in my opinion. So
Again.
True. He might have just done it because he thought he had to do live, but you know what I mean? Because that's a live option.
All right, we'll save it for a redraft.
Yeah, I understand. I agree with that. Yep, exactly. Kyle's, we're leaving his open. Don't worry about that one. All right, we'll go to Gibbs Me the Trophy here. This is a dynasty. It's a 1 QB, 10-team start, 9 PPR. What's up, Gives Me the Trophy? Appreciate you, man. Let me know if you're here in the comments, by the way, on the live stream. Just finished my startups. This is straight out of a startup. Running backs flew off. Grab good value at wide receiver. That's the way to go, man. Most of these guys never played Dynasty. That's why running backs went. I have a hard time valuing running backs versus wide receiver in trades. Excited to see recommendation. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Team name Tutties here. Out of a startup, we've got you at 8 here, but again, I wouldn't pay attention to these rankings because there's some the bug on the site right now. 1 QB Caleb is a 4, I think. Kyron James Conner, Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara, Dylan Sampson is a 4. It's a 10-team 3. Jefferson, Ladd, Rice, James. You did get good watch. This an 8. And then Trey McBride's a 9.
So right now you're flexing Rashid, J-Mo, and Flowers.
Yeah, he's contending, don't you think? Yeah, wide receiver factory, contend, reload, I think, for this one. Yep. So we do have you contending for this year. Again, I wouldn't pay attention. We have you at higher than 8th in the value rankings right now. There's a little bit of a bug with the site, but I see Blazing Blades right there, so we appreciate you, man. If you have questions while we go through this, just ask them in the chat, and we can just answer them in real time. Want to make sure you understand all this, but looking at your team, again, we do have you contending, and I honestly like your quarterback room, so I think we roll with that. The problem is I don't think...
Running back's a concern, but...
The problem is I don't think we can justify having McBride when in a non-tight end premium league when our running back room looks like that. Because again, tight end is a luxury, and right now I don't think you can afford the luxury because you'd be fine.
See that freaking haul? Well, I know you saw it because you got the stupid trade done. But 2 firsts on top of Warren in a super flex league is insane. That's the type of return that you're getting if you down tier from McBride to Warren.
You can get good of a running back. And you get depth pieces equivalent to like 2 firsts. You're talking like a Henry and a Chuba there. Like that would be a great trade for you. So. Yeah. But again, it is a start 9. So in the comments here, when you're making trades, keep in mind that upside is going to be really key in this league. And so that's really the main thing we're searching for here. So definitely go upside again. It's only a start 90 league here. In fact, let's give him an up tier at wide receiver. Because we're going to down tier from McBride, but we don't need that much depth. So we're going to up tier once there. And then we're going to up tier at running back as well. We're going to do 2 up tiers here. So, because I don't want to start Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara in this format ever.
So we'll take Dylan Sampson and JCM.
Yep, and we're gonna up tier from those guys.
Stupid.
Ori. Good old Billy boy.
And the other up tier was, let's take...
Yeah,
do you want to take Flowers and J-Mo, or do you want to take...
Yeah, the rankings are screwed. We know. Trust me. All like my 1 QB rankings are dust right now. It's bad.
What combo of lower wide receivers do you want to take?
It's a site glitch.
Do you want to take J-Mo and Flowers, Flowers and Downs?
I like J-Mo in this format.
J-Mo and Downs and Ayuk.
Let's do... It's got to be Flowers for sure and Downs, I think.
Flowers and Downs it is.
Yeah, let's do Flowers and Downs. And then do you have the running backs picked out yet for an up tier? Yeah, Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara plus somebody else. Probably like a Ramondre, Tootin, Sampson.
Yeah. Let's give him a real good wide receiver.
Said, I've had a ton of interest in Justin Jefferson. He's wanting to trade London and Etienne at 26 first for Justin Jefferson and Kyren Williams. So that's essentially the first... I mean, it's close. It's not bad, but I don't think you should be giving up Kyren on top of that. Like J-Jeff for London, Etienne in the first is obviously, I think it's a smash there. If you can get a little bit more on top there, I mean, here's the thing though. Justin Jefferson, I'm not super high on trading away in a start 90 league.
I'll give you AJ Brown as a target. Flexing AJ Brown would be sick. And running backs the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Chuba's a good up tier target when you're packaging your depth, and then go get him a better running back. We're down tiering from McBride, Warren, with Jacobs, Chuba, AJ Brown, and Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you could be in a position to flex a running back, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I would think so too. I don't want to. I mean,
you're flexing 3 wide receivers
PPR,
right now, which is like, it's great for the value, but for production upside and this format, I'd rather have running backs, Kyren and James Conner. I have
can we change
Jacobs and Chuba.
Can we change that to Kyren and Kamara?
Sure.
That way we can give him the... he's got Kyren.
Okay, so JT.
Yeah, or Jacobs or whatever, yeah. He said, yeah, whatever y'all think. Like I said, they're mostly redraft guys, so the way they value is so bad. Honestly, we take advantage of that. I mean, again, we're going to take advantage of that with Flowers, for example. I would take advantage with Bill and James Conner for sure. I mean, you could even potentially shop James Conner here. So
take your cheap running back depth and just package it to up tier.
Justin, I don't know if this is peak value for Bill, but it very well could be. I'm willing to move him for a first by any means necessary. So
Yeah.
I know it's not happening a lot, but it is happening. So we've seen it.
We're trying to be like realistic with JCM while also admitting like, hey, he could easily take over that job and
could be Chase
fine.
Brown.
But
could easily be Chase Brown. So
Chase Brown took a year.
Yep.
Chase Brown was splitting a backfield, I think, at that point with. No, Mixon was still on the team that year.
Yeah. All right. That's what we've got for this one, though. I mean, you're in a really good spot. And again, I love the wide receiver factory build. So do you have any other questions? I know, obviously, you've had some good ones in the chat here. I want to make sure you're taken care of, though. Obviously, you're a member, so make sure you have Nathan and I added as a friend on Discord. You can obviously message us anytime, ask questions in the Discord. But we've got a blueprint ready for you to send to you tomorrow with all the details that we talked about in the stream, so you can go ahead and get to work with all the moves we had here for you. But if you have any other questions, let us know in the comments. But we super appreciate you, man. And, yeah, we'll look forward to hear from you soon. All right, beautiful. All right, we should be on a Nick. Oh, okay, yeah, Sean Biscuit's got a question for us here real quick. Marv for Odunze and a mid first. Ooh, early mid first. If it's really an early first, I'll take it. I don't know who the team is. Can we go to team here real quick, Scott? Okay, scroll down one more real quick for me. Yeah, there we go. Click open Law Morty's teams. Is this really the team? Yeah, it's Odunze. It's his first. It's a 10-team 1 QB. He's got a pretty nice contending team here. I don't think I would do this at this point. I think I would hold here. Let's go to yeah. No, go back to trade. I was going to maybe add something. So hit the plus button up top in one of those. Yep. And then let's scroll on that side scroll on his other side, the I receive side. There we go. Yeah. Let me see some of these other options here. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I'll see the wide receivers, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I think you would have. Yeah. You know what? If you can get Rice back, I would do Rice and Odunze. So click on Rice for me. Remove that first. And then you can hit submit. That's what I would do, Sean. So probably like 5 to 7. I think it's a late first. I think that's a late first, honestly, Sean. So I would probably want Rice back. I'm cool not making this trade. It's also a 10-team start 8, so I wouldn't really want to be down tiering here unless you like absolutely have to. So unclick the they receive side and just do the side we clicked. Yep, and then that's good. Yep, and so from Ricky, appreciate you. 2 early mid first or Ashton Genty. You could take
in an 8-team, you take Genty
all
Smash.
day. It's not even relatively semi close. So you take that all day, baby. All right. Blazing Blaze just say, yeah, I've been pretty active in the Discord. I'll take a look at the blueprint. Appreciate the insight. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Again, if you have any follow-ups, let us know, man. All right, Nick, here we go. The league is a 10-team redraft keeper league. How many keepers? So this is a 5. So I think this is probably more of a dynasty and a 10-team start 10, where half of it is lots of keepers these at this time of year. So this is really all the keepers. That's when they all draft is right now. So yeah, let's just do it. All right. Full PPR, tight end premium. I kept Allen Puka and Trey McBride. I think I did a better job with balancing my team this year. Got goofed by drafting Devontae. One idea is what to do with him. Any other suggestions to make this team better? Josh Point oh here. Nice team name. 5th out of 10 teams here is a Superflex 10-team start 10 PPR half point tight end premium, like you mentioned. In a Superflex 10 team, you've got Allen and Goff. I think that's good for a 7. Or yeah, 7. H.N. Hubbard's good for a 5. Puka, Adams, Wilson, Judy. And his ranking is his redraft, which it technically could be. It's like a hybrid.
That's a 3-player keeper.
It's a 5-player keeper.
Oh, 5-player keeper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd give it like a 6 or 7 at wide receiver. I'd go 6 in a 10 team.
Yeah.
McBride's a 9. I think he's just well-rounded here. He's content.
Yep.
Yeah, well-rounded, content, reload here.
Got it.
Yep.
All right, so trade time here. You said you kept Alan Puka and Trey McBride, and then you just drafted the rest. So a couple of moves that we can make here. Okay. Let's move Warren and Eckler and up tier. I for sure want to do that. Some of those low-end starters are essentially meaningless because they're not even going to be on your roster long-term. So if you can get any sort of upgrade for any guy that could eventually have a chance of like being a keeper candidate on your team and have higher production upside this season, I would just do it. Like heck, I would package Warren and Eckler and go get. Heck, I mean, go get Tracy, or go get Pollard even. I would do either of those guys. Keon Coleman and Jennings, I would do the exact same thing. Keon Coleman and Kincaid. We'll up tier from there. And then we'll pivot off of Jerry Jeudy. So a couple of running back options here. We're going to go for Pollard. Again, as a team that's looking to contend this season. Contending every year in a 3-team keeper or a 3-player keeper or a 5-player keeper. I honestly like Montgomery as well, so Monty and Pollard at running back, and then Jeudy if we're going to pivot there. Looking at a couple of receivers in that range. I'll give you Golden if you could swing that. That would be sick. And if not, go for like an Ayuk. Ayuk could end up being a keeper candidate. Again, I'm thinking keeper candidates here. He says, I did the 0 running back strategy last year was a big mistake. Does having Devontae and Puka limit my upside at receiver? In theory, yes. Realistically, no. I mean, when you're looking at where they're going in redraft rankings right now, Puka's a first-round pick and Adams is an early 4th-rounder. You're looking at Adams probably being a mid-wide receiver too, and I think that's pretty reasonable where his current price range is. So if you want to, I'll just add this in the comments for you. Feel free. Here's what would be awesome. Feel free to shop Adams for a high value upside rookie wide receiver or a proven vet on another team if you want. Like, again, not something that I think is like super pressing, but if you're worried about it, I don't blame you, and that's fine. You can go for look for another guy that has the same amount of production upside and outlook this season. Another thing I would look into here is consider a down tier for McBride so that you can kind of upgrade at running back and or wide receiver. Yeah, the guy who has Pollard is a Titans fan. Rip. That's tragic. I'll give you Tracy as a target, same value range.
Coffee is evil, dude. How do people drink that? It legit sucks. Like, I feel so sick. It's crazy.
When was the last time you had coffee?
Don't know.
It's brutal. You need to go the steep tea route.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I mean, legit.
That's what I do.
Oh, I'm not only shaky, but I also want to puke.
You want to puke?
Cool.
And you want to poop.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
It's
legitimately,
wild.
it's like evil. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how do people do that? Oh my gosh. That makes me so angry.
That's rough. He also says, are you putting cream and sugar in the coffee or just straight black?
Well, I got a Starbucks iced coffee because the problem is it gives me
Starbucks is
yeah.
That's probably half.
I got an iced coffee because I thought it would be better on my stomach, and nope, not better.
Nope.
Not better.
All right, last comment here. The more you can raise the production upside of your flex spots, the better.
Have a beer to even it out. I'm trying to drink freaking water, dude. I've also been up since 5:30.
Actually, if you, I know it sounds like brutal because you probably don't even have an appetite.
Oh,
but if
gosh.
you ate, it would probably help
Yeah, I probably would. I'm not eating.
because you're like trying to.
The other thing is my body's like shutting down because I've been up for so long. So this weekend has killed me. I went dove hunting this morning, so we were up at 5:30, but
All right, man. Nick, appreciate you sending this in, man. Pretty unique league format. Let us know if you have any questions or follow-ups on this. I'm happy to help you.
David says, why do you drink coffee when it's not something you have regularly? Because I got up at 5:30 this morning. I was trying to see if I could find something to get me through these streams. And it's getting me through. It's just not doing anything to help me at all. It's making it worse, actually. So. Appreciate you, Jason. Thanks for stopping by, man. So.
All right. Figure it out.
All right. We're making good time, so. But.
What's our
They're just
normal?
Yeah. All right. In Christians, we appreciate you, man. In Christians, are you here? Are you here? I wonder if you are. We appreciate you, Avery. Coffee after 5 p.m. is a bad idea. Yeah, and again, it's not gonna. Coffee doesn't like not make me sleep. Caffeine doesn't have that effect on me, but it makes me really jittery because my nervous system is shot, like legit shot. So it's very unfortunate. It's a bad idea. Bad idea. I wanted to try it. I'll never do it again. I legitimately, coffee is my enemy. I just
Go the tea route. I will tell you the teas that like hit different because they're good.
Yeah.
And they're good for like nighttime.
Nighttime, got this.
Um,
Hey Daryl, we'll get you figured out, man. Don't worry about it. I do see you chatting with Cole. We'll be able to figure it out. So the only time coffee makes me jittery is if I don't have food with it. It legitimately makes me jittery all the time. Like it's bad. I can't do energy drinks either. It makes me feel legit sick. Like I get
coffee
real shaky.
in a lot of ways is like it's like if you try to just have like wine straight up before you start eating food. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
And you like can't stand it. So
Yeah. All right. In Christians, we appreciate
Becca
you.
says,
Yeah. We appreciate you in Christians. Love thy neighbors. Let's do this. You're in second here. It's a 10 team. This is super flex. It's a start 10 PPR league. Let's grade it. Purdy and Goff and Gino in this format's probably a 5. Henderson, Brees, Tracy.
Her team name. He changed it.
I think that's probably a 5 as well there. Lamb, Neighbors, Wilson, DK, Addison. I'm going to give that a 9, if not a 10. That's really good. That's give him a 10. And Njoku's a 3. I gave him low scores everywhere else. Clearly, the wide receiver factory can continue reload here. Your wide receiver depth is incredible. It's a start 10 league. Your current flex spots are Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, and Jordan Addison. Like you're cooking.
Yeah, your running back room is serviceable as well. Henderson, Brees, and you got Tracy. So
yeah,
nothing sexy at running back or QB, but you're chilling really for the most part. So,
yes, you are.
All right, move time.
Okay, so I like his QB room a lot, so I think we don't do anything there. I honestly don't mind his running back room. I don't mind.
We can up tier from Charbonnet and Tracy. He doesn't have Walker, so he doesn't really need those.
Or we can up tier from Brees and Tracy. Or sorry, Brees and Charbonnet.
Sure.
You should keep Tracy as a 3.
Yeah, we'll take Brees and Charbs and we'll up tier.
And he's pretty close to up tiering at wide receiver too. I'm not sure we can quite get there, but
I would look at a Njoku up tier to Kittle.
I'll see that.
He can swing it.
Instead, yep. I agree.
You just take a depth guy like Najee, Jawan Jennings. Like just take whatever depth it takes to go get George Kittle for a fair price. You don't have to force it. Like if you can't get Kittle for a fair price, settling for Njoku is fine. I'll even add that in the comments for you, but it's just something that I want you to look into. And last thing I would look at here is honestly, let's look at a pivot from Garrett Wilson.
I don't know if you saw this, but Mason had 4 hours. He did a 5-hour live stream, 4 hours, and he had over 100 team reviews. He had to turn them off. That's insane, dude. That's more team reviews than we've ever gotten like that. That's crazy. So that's insane. That's
wild.
literally wild. Yeah, when you don't have our team like we have that can help us at least send them, like, what else do you do? It's just him. Yeah, I know, but still, I mean, you're talking, that's 7 out of 8 hours. So that's crazy.
Yep. All right. Brees Charbonnet up tier and Joe Najee up tier. Garrett Wilson pivot. I'm gonna give you Ted McMillan as a target at wide receiver, and then I think the rest here is I'm gonna give you a couple running back options. The first one for Brees and Charbonnet up tier. I'm assuming you want to get to one of Kyron or JT. I'll give you Kyron and JT as your options. So Kyron, JT, Ted McMillan, and George Kittle on this team are going to be your targets. Don't worry about your QB room. It is totally fine.
Yep. I'm with you. Your QB room's good. Gino's a great 3. You got an ideal QB room in this format, so.
Wide receivers your strength. Keep it that way.
Yes, for sure, especially in a 10 team like this.
And then all your future picks right now, you have all your picks in 26 and 27.
I would be able to
hold your picks until mid-season, but feel free to move it in mid-season if you need to make a push.
I was going to say your 26 first, I would move it for a flex guy upgrade. Addison in a first for somebody mid-season will get you a pretty crazy upgrade. So, Avery, would you guys be able to would you guys ever be open to adding some sort of tool that projects 1-year outlooks for Dynasty teams to help target future picks? Projects 1-year outlooks. Oh, I see. So like, well, the problem is future picks. I see what you're saying. That's kind of what the My Teams tool is, to be honest with you. Contentious. Like, that's how we look at it. Is like, you know, most of the time you can see at the bottom of the league, like if somebody's got either, a lot of times there are guys that are at the bottom of the league that actually are going to be like late first because it's all contending assets. But most of the time you find like low value guys on there are going to be early first. So we could potentially do that though. That's a good idea. We'll put that in the idea bank. Appreciate you, Contentious. In Christians, I don't think I saw him here. So if you're watching this later, if you have any questions, let us know. But we appreciate you a ton, dude. Basically looking at a Dynasty teams through a redraft lens. Yeah, that honestly, we have a lot of people asking for that on the site, and I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to keep that one in the idea chest so we can potentially introduce that for you guys. All right, Mr. Sir, first post the first draft here targeting high value, great wide receivers, 0 running back options. Okay, lots of 0 running back options. Mr. Sir, the team name, we got you at 5th here. Again, it's a 12 team. It is a start 8, so it's a more shallow 12 team. It's a PPR league. It is a super flex. Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, 7. Henderson, Aaron Jones, Benson, Javonte. Yeah, you did definitely get the no running back guys. We'll go 3 there. Puka, Amon-Ra, Zay, Downs. It's an 8, if not a 9. Double elite wide. I had to go to an 8 here. And then Laporta's a 7. Nice. I think it's a well-rounded build. So well-rounded contend reload. Let me look at your first real quick. It looks like you have somebody else's first, actually, not your own. Which one? The implication? Probably that one. So yeah, I think we definitely go well on it. It looks like you're going to be contending this year. Right now, your flex spot guys it would be Flowers and Jones.
Just Flowers. There's only one flex spot. This is a start 8.
It's start 8 super flex, yeah. So Jones is on your bench, Javonte. So we're really, I mean,
just got to figure out running back. Go from there. So
yeah,
we got a down tier from Laporta, and then we'll take care of running back.
That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I want a down tier from Laporta here for sure.
Okay.
JP says, how do I get my team rated? Appreciate all you guys do for the community. Appreciate you, man. There's the link. I just dropped it. And again, JP, you can buy that live team blueprint, or again, if you click on the bit.ly, if you can show them, Scott, real quick, that top option there gets you a free live blueprint. That's the DFF bit.ly, the Dynasty one. It gets you a free live blueprint. Again, it's almost the same price as a live review, but it gets you access to the site, and we'll do the live blueprint with any membership. And so that's code domain annual mother flocker tier with that one. So let us know if you have any questions, man. We appreciate you. All right, cool. All right. Mr. Sir, keep going here. Obviously, we've got your first move. Second move here, though, I think we probably just want to up tier at running back.
Yes, that was my next move. So
Dax says you guys do an infinite blueprints tonight. We don't do infinite blueprints on the stream. Sorry about that. We have 1,000 infinite blueprints, so we literally can't. Or we'd be doing them. We'd be live all day every day. We just can't do that. So infinites are just for you guys. If you buy an additional infinite blueprint, then we would do that on the stream. But the infinite blueprints, if you've already bought it and you're talking about the ones we send every month, we don't do those live. So
we'll take Mason and Aaron Jones and we'll package them in up tier, and then we'll take Dobbins and Javonte and we'll package them in up tier. This is a start 8, so I don't really care that much about the depth. You're getting a viable starting option that is safer than Mason and Jones combined and safer than Dobbins and Javonte combined, and that solves your running back 2 and running back 3 issues, and you can probably even get a better upgrade at running back when you're down tiering from Sam Laporta at tight end.
Yeah.
You have the value and depth to up tier at running back and get a viable second and third option.
When do the infants get sent out? We expect Wednesday or Thursday this week. Hopefully, I mean, again, if for some reason they don't get there by Thursday, apologies. We might have them maybe one day late this week. Hopefully, we don't have that issue, though. So,
teams cranking. All right, with targets here, when we're down tiering from Laporta, going to Kittle, and then all your running back options are going to be as follows. We're going to go with Henry high ends. We'll go Chuba mid end, and then we'll go Kamara low end. Henry, Chuba, Kamara, and Kittle. If you can't get those specific players, do the same value range thing, right? If you can't get Kamara, try for Montgomery.
Yep.
Try for James Conner. Try for RJ Harvey if you can't get Chuba Hubbard. Those types of guys.
Hey, X the Throne, we can do that, but you'll need to send your draft link in the comments of that review if you want us to look at the draft board. It's for the league review. So happy to look at the draft board, but you just got to put it in there for us. Still waiting on my infinite. When did I get it? Yeah, we haven't sent them for September yet. You'll get your one for this week by the end of the week for sure. We'll send out an announcement on the Discord, so keep an eye out there. So I have a voucher. I accidentally didn't use signing up last year. Can I use that to get the live blueprint done? Yeah, you just have to upgrade it, but yeah, can. Appreciate you, Joshua. All right, Mr. Sir, any more on this one? Appreciate you, man. If you have any questions, Mr. Sir, let us know. This one's going to be a league review. And so, again, can we check their chat, see if they put the draft link in there? Because they do want us to look at the draft.
I didn't see it.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me pull yours up here. This is, again, going to be a league review. These guys, I think, just drafted, it looks like. So let me... Yeah. Where the frick? Okay, this got moved. That's good. Okay, let's look in here. Yeah, I do not see your draft, so we'll have to do the drafting. We're going to start by going through this like we would go through any other league, and that is going through and grading each team. He said rank 1 to 12. Talk to someone on Discord, said to purchase the package and super chat the difference. Yep, we can do that. All right, so I'm going to go through down the power rankings here. If you can open all these teams as I go through, Scott, I'm grading the whole league, and so we'll open one. We'll start with the top league here, or the top one here, and we're going to grade out each team. So team 1 here. Here we go. Lamar, this is by the 12 team start 8, so a little bit shallow. PPR, half point, 10 premium, super flex. It's a domain rules, but it's shallow. Lamar Jackson, Purdy, and Darnold. Got to give that a...
I'll give it an
8.
It's an 8. Yeah.
Okay. Hampton, Juddy, Swift, and Benson and Eckler. I think you have to give it a 6. 6 there. Let's go 6.
Yep.
Puka, T, Olave, Diggs, Cup, Bateman.
Let's go
7?
It's between a 6 and a 7.
Go 7.
Go.
And then Kittle's what are we doing Kittle these days?
I think it's 6 at wide receiver. Let's go 6 at wide receiver.
Okay.
And then Kittle's 6 or go 7 wide receiver.
Okay, so that's Team 1's grades.
So
So it's 27.
7.
So 27 total for
What's
Team
the draft
1.
capital grade?
Oh yeah, and the draft capital grade, all of his future picks. So we do, what is that, a 5?
We'll go 5 for him since it's up top.
Yeah, so 5. So that's
32.
32 for this Team 1. So nice Team 1 there, pretty balanced team across the board here. Let's go to Team 2 now. Team 2 is going to be Gen U Force. I don't know what that means, but I love it. All right, so grading this out, this is Drake May, Dak Prescott, and Tua. It's
More of a 6.
A 6. Connor Tracy, Samson. 3, 2. Lamb, Hunter, Rice, Worthy, Addison.
That's a 8 or 9.
I would go 8 probably. Yeah, go 8.
Then Bowers is a 10,
10.
and then
Draft capital's
you
a
got your
5.
future picks. We'll go 31.
So 31. Those top 2 teams are both very good in my opinion. I think that my teams is doing a pretty good job here ranking so far.
Yep. All right, Daniels, Baker, and Gino, another solid team, very similar to like your Allen and Purdy start. We'll give you an 8 there.
Yep.
Kyron, Aaron Jones, Etienne Javante, Ramondre, Cremont. It's like a 4. And then BTJ London, and then Golden, Terry, Waddle, Jennings.
Man,
and that's another 8.
That's an 8, yeah.
And then you've got Andrews
3.
as a 3, and then good draft capital. That's like a 28.
Yeah. All right, so
Probably gonna be one of your top contending.
So far, so good in terms of we have a 32, 31, and 28 for our total score so far. Dropping down to Ruru here, if you could make sure in the comments real quick that they haven't been saying anything yet.
Yes.
Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Anthony Richardson. It's probably an 8 as well, right? I mean, I probably made a 7. I don't know. What do you think of that quarterback room?
Sorry, I was
Allen,
checking.
Murray, Richardson.
That's another 8.
I think, yeah, okay, it is where I was at.
Henry,
Johnson, Kamara, Mixon, I think is a 5 or 6 value wise.
Let's go
5.
5.
Lad, Marv, DJ Moore, Godwin, I think gets you to a 6. And then Kelsey gives you a 2.
2.
And then draft capital is a 5.
5.
So 4, 8, 5,
6.
6, 2, 5.
Yep. 26.
Okay, so again, moving right down the line. So far, the My Teams is perfectly in line here. We'll see what happens at the end here. A lot of times we get down here and we find some teams we like better. Burrow, Bryce Young, and that's it. Is probably a 6.
Chase Brown, Harvey Mason.
6 again.
I go 5.
5. Okay. Amon-Ra, Jason,
5
Pierce, all down.
Tops. It's almost.
That's probably at 6 or 7 at wide receiver.
We'll go 6 since we went 5 at running back.
And then Tucker Kraft.
3.
And then 5. 25. So 26 there. Okay, so we have that one even. I mean, I've not seen it been this clear.
This is pretty even, yep.
Accurate before.
All right, Mahomes, Lawrence, and Dart at quarterback is going to be
6 or 7.
Yeah, we'll go 6 there.
6.
Genty, Achan.
I think
That's
you
like
have
a
to go
7.
a
That's
7
very
there
good.
pretty easily.
Igbuka, Burden, Adams, Ridley, Higgins, Harris. That's
A 3.
4.
I'd go 3.
Sure. Igbuka's gained so much value. Loveland's a 6. You have an extra second in 2026, an extra second in 2027.
6.
Yep, 28. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that team.
So that one jumped up a little bit there.
Yeah,
That one actually jumped ahead of the 2 teams we did before it, and so
that would be our ranking of the QB room, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, Stroud, Penix, Jones, probably a 5 max, not a 4, maybe a 4. Not a lot of value there with Penix being so low right now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's go 4. Hendo, Pacheco, Bill. I think you got to go
a 4.
Yeah, okay.
What were you gonna say? 3?
No, I would think if anything, it's a 5. So it's a 4 is fine. Chase, Nico. This is where he makes his money.
Reed. That's another 8.
Yeah, it's an 8 at
on
least.
par with those other ones.
Warren and Hawkinson's
Hawk
an 8.
is I would
9.
go 9.
And then draft capital, he has less, so 4.
Yeah, 29.
And that's a 29, so that one actually jumps up into 3rd place.
Yep,
so that's a good team right there. That's a good wide receiver factory team right there that you drafted here.
Yep.
All right,
Caleb Williams and then Stafford Russ is going to be a 4.
Yep.
Josh Jacobs, Brees Hall, CMC.
Gotta give it at least a 7, I think.
That's a,
Probably a 7. Neighbors, Tet, DK, Ayuk, I think that's a 7 as well. Yep.
And then
Arroyo is a 1.
Kincaid, we'll go 2.
Oh, that's a negative 1.
And then we'll go
6.
26. Yeah.
Okay, so 26 puts you right in line with the Team 4 and Team 5 on the rankings. Let's go Team 9.
Team 9, Greek sculpture. Okay.
Yep.
Hurts, Goff will give you a, what is that, a 6 or a 7? Goff pretty cheap. 6, 7.
It's Hurts and Goff. I'd go 7.
All right. JT, Chuba, Monty, Charbonnet. That's a solid 6, I think. Or is it? Do you think that's a 6 or a 5?
Almost a 5. All right, 5.
We'll call it a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brown, Flowers, Tillman. That's a 4. And then McBride's
a 9.
And then all of his picks, so 6.
Wow, 31.
How did he end up that high? Because of McBride. Because of it's elite QB tight end type of team. It doesn't seem right.
That doesn't seem right.
Again, it's because of his.
Yeah, no, it is. It is because the tight ends overinflate for sure.
All right, we'll go 6.
It is a start 8. So you're looking at Hurts, Goff, JT, Chuba, AJ Brown, McBride, Flowers, and the Monty in the last flex spot.
Not bad.
So it's not bad.
We're going 30.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
The Nemo.
Nick's Herbert. 6 or 7. 6.
Actually,
Gibbs, Cook.
Sorry, screw it. We're going 7 at running back there, or 7 at QB there.
6 or 7 at running back.
Oh man. We'll go 7.
Yeah. With you. J-Mo, Mike Evans, Khalil Shakir.
2 or 3.
Go 3. Laporta.
Go 2 because that other Igbuka room is better than this one at wide receiver. So Laporta is a 7 right now.
And then draft capital, all the 6. So
28.
28 for that one. Pretty even here. Okay. Next one.
All right. Cam Ward, Justin Fields, and Shedeur Sanders actually gets you to a 10. Realistically, that's going to be a 3.
Okay.
Bijan and Saquon's a 7. Garrett Wilson, Odunze Pickens, Tyreek, and Pittman. It's going to be good for like 5. And then Njoku and Likely is a 3. And
6.
draft capital is a 24.
That is our bottom team so far.
Yep. And then bottom team, we'll see.
Love McCarthy's a 4, I think.
Let's give it a
5.
Let's give it a 5. Bucky Walker, Scat. That's another 5.
Yep.
J. Jeff
By himself.
and then Judy Keon. So that's really going to be a 3.
I think about a 4 probably with J.
And then
Jeff.
Pitts is a 2.
And then draft capital is a 6. That's our lowest team.
Yeah, 22.
The one before it, was that a 29?
I think it was a 28.
Oh, it was a 24. 10, 15, 18.
Yep.
All right, there we go. Let's rank these guys. So we have our domain power rankings now, and
then we'll tell you guys who we think our championship teams will be and our bottom 2.
We check the comments real quick, make sure they're not asking any questions so far.
Yep.
All right, so at number 12, our 12th ranked team is the 12th team on the power rankings. It's Hadabur. You are 12th in this league, my friend. We have you at a 22, and so you're kind of in your own tier here in terms of at the bottom. Very sorry about that. They said they want the drama, so your draft sucks. How about that? That's drama for you right there. I appreciate you, man. You could just be just fine, but we do have you last year. Second to last, we actually has the 11th ranked team on this one. That's going to be the Albani something. Can't see the team names on here. We've got you at 11. We had you at a 24 total. At number 10, we have 3 teams here. So this is going to be a big tier here. We'll start with, so like 10, tied for 10. Actually, it would be tied for 8. So with 3 guys at 8 here. Okay, this is going to be team 8. So that's going to be Rami D3. Okay. This is going to be team 4. So that is going to be Ruru.
Ruru.
Good in the comments.
Yep.
And then the other one for
26
is team 5.
Finally.
Okay, cool. Is SARS 69. Will you send that to Scott in the production chat?
Yep.
And we'll put it up on the screen and roast it. I'll just roast session it.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a different league ID for the board.
Yes, it is. Draft
That's
IDs are different than league IDs.
Fascinating.
It's a different sleeper input.
Fascinating.
All right, so 26s move up here. We move up to 27s. We have no 27s. We have a couple 28s though. So 1, 2, 3 28s, and so again, this is going to be tied for not 7th, but it should be 5th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, so tied for 5th here. 3 guys. If you can give me these team names as we go here. Yeah, 28. So team 6 is a 28. That's going to be Amayez. Okay. Team 10 is a 28. And so that's going to be Nemo. All you guys are tied for 5th here in our rankings. And then team 3 is also going to be here. And so that's going to be Kadi. So again, you guys are all tied for 5th here. And then those are all the 28s. We have 129. Yep, we have our top 4. 29. We have a 29, 30, 31, and 32 to end it here. Coming in at number 4 in our power rankings is going to be team number 7. This is Keenan, who actually purchased the review. Keenan, we appreciate you, man. We've got you at number 4 here. Seems like you did pretty good in this draft, my friend. We have you ranked here in the top 4. If you end up in the top 4 after a startup, it's typically a good sign.
Yep.
Okay. At number 3. Jumps up a lot here, but the Greek Sculpture. You are going to be our number 3 team here. So, yeah, definitely pretty good here because of your quarterback and tight end. You win elite quarterback tight end. Obviously, we'd prefer you to have a better wide receiver, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you would take care of that by down tiering from Trey McBride, or even moving off of him entirely for wide receiver. Then you'd be set because Ingram would be your top option at tight end, and we're fine with that.
At number 2, Genu Force. So again, we have you as a 31. You're 1 point behind the leader here, but you guys are the top 2 teams. Again, very well-rounded here. You do have Bowers and you have an elite wide receiver group, which is great. Your running backs are a little bit shaky, but it obviously brings you up pretty high here. And then at number 1, Abasson's Creed. This is, again, you've got Lamar Jackson on this team. You've got Amari Hampton. You've got a wide receiver room that's suitable. It's a very well-rounded team, and a lot of times well-rounded teams out of startups come out really high here. And so we've got you, Abasson's Creed, at number 1. Scott, did you get that link? Okay.
What?
He's pulling up.
Oh.
Okay, so you have the thing pulled up? On the, yeah, do you have the draft? It's a draft board. No, it's not. It's not. We're not looking at there. We're trying to open the draft link. Here, hold on. Oh.
What do you mean?
What did you send him? Oh, you sent him the league. We have to have that. Is that the draft ID? Or
Oh,
the league ID?
you want the whole link? Sorry.
Yeah, we need to lead into the whole link.
My bad. That was my bad.
Yeah, give it to me. Here, I'll airdrop it to that computer, Scott. And we'll pull the draft up here real quick.
Yeah, so he said that he wanted to worst pick, best pick.
Here you go, Scotty.
Worst pick and
Should've
best
just
pick
sent
and overall performance. So looking at the board here, just seeing if anything stands out to me before we show it up on the
Did it
screen.
come through? No, I did it like send to my devices, like so it should come in on Chrome.
Holy crap, this was crazy, dude. Wow.
All right, perfect. Yep, if you could throw that up, that'd be great.
Yaman Trading.
Yeah.
Whose team name is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Greek Sculpture in here for sure.
I mean, that's the
These are
Lamar
users.
team. That's the top team. This is the top team.
Well, that makes sense. Look at where he got Puka.
Best pick of the draft is Puka Nacua.
I think worst pick was also in the second. I think Saquon at the 2-4. Actually, best pick may have been CD at the 2-5.
CD at the
between those
2-5.
two. So look at where these
Oh my
QBs
gosh.
went. Mahomes, Nix, and Caleb pushed all these guys down. All these receivers.
Holy smokes.
Nico,
London
really,
in the
really,
third for a 12
Puka,
team is
BCJ,
insane.
and CD were all phenomenal picks in the second. Barkley was the worst pick in the second. Honestly, if we're going round by round here, London's the best pick in the third.
Easily. The worst pick
Henderson, honestly, is the worst pick in the third.
that
one's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's a little
it's
rough.
back to back with Hampton.
I don't know. I think Herbert at that point is not a good.
Okay,
either,
Herbert's not ideal either.
Best pick in the fourth, though. The worst pick's Henry in the fourth for sure. Or actually, no, it's Kenneth Walker by far. Kenneth Walker in the fourth is way too early.
Yep.
The best pick there is probably. Honestly, all those guys are going
Actually,
about
those
where
are
they
all
should.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
I would go between probably the rookies, Hunter,
Yeah,
Igbuka.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Khalil Shakir in the seventh is a little early for him.
McCarthy in the mid fifth is the worst in the fifth.
Fields in the eighth. Like, what are we doing? That's not good at all.
Brees and Cook at late fifth round prices, and the fifth is solid.
Were we taking Dalton Kincaid in the eighth? What are we doing? Why? He didn't do anything. No, that's not good. That's the worst pick in the eighth. Tucker Kraft went in the eighth. What is Kyle Pitts doing in the eighth round of a 12-team Superflex Dynasty startup? What is happening with the tight ends here? Did you guys not watch? Kyle Pitts' cheeks in a Dynasty draft. You get him in the 11th round.
Adams
Oh
actually,
my gosh.
Adams went at the 10-1 here.
That's crazy value.
Multiple rounds passed.
Shador Sanders in the 11th
and
round
Pitts.
is legit. Like, Mo here with Fields and Sanders threw. He threw. Like, what? I mean, oh my gosh. Holy crap. Holy crap. And he took Barkley at the 2-4 as well. And so I would say he probably had the most reaches of anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to be a top contender this season for sure to make up for it, and that's what he was going for. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, looking at the board straight up, ironically, like the teams that didn't make a ton of trades.
Said, what about May? Where'd May go? Third round? That's where he's supposed to go. He's fine value there.
I think Keenan ended up having a solid draft as well. He moved up a few spots, I think, in the fourth.
Yeah.
And only moved back a couple of spots in the sixth
He got
and
DeVon
seventh.
Smith in the 7th round.
So you ended up having a pretty solid outcome here. I think where you got JCM was really solid. Jaden Reed in the 11th is a steal.
I will say passing up on Puka in the second, I think, was a mistake.
Yeah, definitely.
Passing up on
Puka
London.
there.
If you would have taken Chase, Puka, and London, you would have the top team in this
had-
league, and you would have killed everybody.
by far.
Like, you were that close. You
Yeah.
were that close. And I get that running back was going early, but at that point, it's dynasty play for the value. So you were really close here, man.
Justin said, Avery, you don't like Fields in the 8th?
No, my gosh, no. No, not a dynasty league. No, I don't.
Yeah,
Sorry, Justin.
I think, CD was a great pick. Rasheed and Xavier, I think, were fine picks.
Like Tesla went in the 10th
At
here.
price.
Rashid Shaheed went ahead of, Devontae Adams. Like, so I don't know what Shaheed's doing up there.
Yeah, Ochirio's draft, honestly, Rasheed and Worthy in the 5th and
Pitts is
6th.
throwing me off.
Rasheed and Worthy in the 5th and 6th was really good value.
Yeah, you guys should have waited on tight end more for sure. Like, Pitts went too high,
Yeah.
Kraft went too high, Kincaid went too high.
This is another one, too, like Ochirio. If you hadn't taken Bowers at the 1-8 and you had taken, like Neighbors, and you had Neighbors, CD, Hunter, and Rice,
you would be cooking.
you would be top team in the league by far.
And Bowers isn't a bad pick. He doesn't have any bad picks here, I don't think.
No, you don't. For fading running back and ending up with like
You
Connor
get Tracy in
and
the
Tracy,
11th.
yeah, that worked out pretty well.
And get Samson, who's going to start at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, dang, this was a wild draft, guys.
Yeah.
This was a wild draft. So,
all right, boys, we appreciate you. That was fun. Love doing the league reviews. Obviously, again, showed us. Make sure everybody sees it, and we love all you guys. If any of you guys want individual blueprints for your teams, of course, some of y'all need some serious help, so we'd love to look at your team. But we appreciate you.
yep.
All right,
Alex,
here we go. Just finished the Dynasty startup today. Went in with the plan just to take the best players and young guys. I'm thinking Achane and possibly Mar might be still high candidates if we decide to punt this year. You think if it's better punting the year, go for it this year with this team, and what are the moves? I mean, look at your draft value, dude. You came out way on top here. 12-team Superflex start, 9 PPR. Jackson and May is an 8, if not a 9. Pretty close to a 9. Achane, and then that's it. It's like a 3. He got Benson Tootin. I'd probably say 30. Tet, Rice, Devonta Smith, Chris Olave, Ayuk. Lots of depth there. That's a 7. And then Njoku's probably we're giving Njoku a 2 or 3 these days.
I'm giving him I think a 3 right by Kraft.
You're gonna have to decide if this team's contending. It's either it's either dual elite QB, contend, reload, or it's a future value.
Force be with you, right?
Yep.
Is he number 1 in the power rankings? Is this out of a startup?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Problem is he has Rice, he has Ayuk, he has rookies, and he has no running backs. Yeah. And not a tight end. So.
Yeah, no, you were correct.
So like it's very
okay.
I mean, we could try it. Why don't you just leave your team how it is and do whatever once you actually know if you're gonna win games?
We could go 1 year reload.
Let's just do 1 year reload or future value.
9373.
Yeah.
That lines up.
Sick.
All right. You know where our first move is?
Yep.
On HN, wide receiver or down tier.
Yeah, we'll probably just go wide receiver there. You already have Tet, which I think is nice. What other wide receivers are in that range that we like besides Tet, though? The problem.
In the HN range?
Yeah.
Well, we like some other rookies there.
You can say Travis Hunter is the other guy.
Travis Hunter's a guy there.
I love it that people are sleeping on Travis. How do we become Travis Hunter, guys?
Depending on your league, I mean, we've seen JSN go mid to late 3rd as well, so that's another target option. Given 26 rookie picks as a target too.
Yeah.
Let's move. You want a down tier from one of the QBs? Or hold as is?
I don't mind holding there. I don't mind down tiering though. I don't mind down tiering from both of them, honestly, but I mean, you could just do it next year. Keep your honestly, I would hold your QBs. You've got enough value plays at wide receiver here. You can just keep your guaranteed value in line.
We'll take Njoku and Jonnu, and we'll just pivot off of those guys.
Matt says, not seeing my infinite blueprint for August. Well, we would have sent those a month ago, Matt. So you're probably just better off seeing if it comes through this week and if it doesn't. But check your spam, check your junk. And then if you don't see it, you can still open a ticket. We can double check you're signed up before we send them. But we're about to send September's. So you should get that this week. And so I would just let us know if you don't get that one. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah. So we're going to go Harvey, JSN, Odunze, and 26 rookie picks as your targets here. Devon HN for a wide receiver and Njoku Jonnu for a younger asset. Devonta Smith for a higher value upside, a wide receiver that can move up boards a bit higher than he can. And that I think is going to be our focus right now. Quarterback, your QB room is great. But I would look into the potential return you could get.
Bowers picking the last draft was because it was a tight end premium. Yeah, it's not a bad pick. Like Bowers in the first is happening, but I mean, yeah, you still ended up. That team ended up at second place. So
down tier from one of Lamar made for an
bad.
absolute haul is something I would look into for this team. Fade running back for the most part this season.
Oh my gosh.
But rookie running back investments are fine.
Armin just traded Marvin Mims, Jaden Higgins, and Bill Krosky-Merritt for Bucky. Good gosh, dude.
This is in what league?
I don't know what league, but it's a Dynasty league. Holy freak.
Oh, that's a dream, brother.
That is
Nice
a
job.
steal, my friend. Good job, dude.
Yep.
To the guy who has Odunze, snipe me on him and won't trade him to me. So not Odunze there, so we'll go value equivalent. / value adjacent, which sucks because Odunze's really got the highest upside in that range. But you know.
Last bit of advice here: hold all your future picks. Let them reach maturity next offseason.
Yep. He was the 12th spot in the big money league yesterday. He knows what he's doing, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, but that's all right. I mean, again, we can go. You've got plenty of upside shots, value shots at wide receiver you're already taking. I love Coker, by the way, on a Dynasty league. I think Coker's going to be solid when he comes back. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty high on Coker now. He's going to be in the slot. Like, I think he's a nice stash. I was not high on him before with Thielen and get there, but the fact that they traded away Thielen makes me think that they're invested in him. So,
All right, Alex, the auction league genius.
yeah, it was fun drafting against you, man. You took us to the cleaners, but we appreciate you a ton, dude, obviously, and we'll see you in week 1 in the auction league. So,
Yep.
Jason, I've been watching your conversation, my man. I think we probably have already started your blueprint, so I'm very, very sorry about that, man. We would have loved to do it live for you, but obviously your next one we got you live also, and yeah, again, we would love to do that. Should I make any more moves before the season starts? This is from Miggy. Already estimated to move after the live infinite blueprint from last week's stream. Thanks. We would need to see your team. So Scott, will you click on his name and give him a trade question? Just submit a random trade question so we can view your team, Miggy, and so we can look at it. Appreciate your super chat, man. We could answer it for you.
All right, Mills, you're up next.
Sure. Yeah. All right. See you back.
See you back in.
All right. Mills, my boy. You still here in the chat? Appreciate you so much, man. 1 QB 12 team start 7 here. It's a shallow 12 team and it's a 1 QB. It's a PPR. Orphan team I picked up a week ago. I traded for Judkins. Hey, Nathan loves that. I traded CMC for Pookie. You know, all it took, Nate, and I should have known this and I should have just had you do it right away. All it took was you making fun of yourself. That's all it took.
What?
On the Judkins pick. As soon as we put it on the bad picks video, everybody was like, everybody makes bad picks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I stopped looking at the comments because they were so bad.
Yeah,
so
no, everybody came to your defense in that video. Like,
that's hilarious.
That's all. Of course, that's how you get people to shut up. Like, you make fun of yourself. I know that better than anybody. All right. Chilling like Abe McMillan here for Dano. Let's go. Dan's here. Appreciate you, man. All right.
All right, let's grade this out.
Yeah, can I read the comments up top here real quick, Scott? Yeah, so traded for Judkins, CMC for Puka in a deal. Wow. Top heavy league with one team hoarding the picks. I see that. If they hoard picks, they're not going to win the league. Another guy hoarding a lot of studs and calls them his untouchables. It's just the dad shoes guy. Okay, whatever. One of the harshest banter leagues I've been in would be sweet to compete. All right, let's try it then. Again, so we're going to open it up here. I'll let you start grading here. It's a 1 QB 12 team.
Yeah, chilling like a McMillan, 1 QB 12 team. This is a start 7. Yikes. Okay. We're going to go Brock Purdy, Cam Ward, AR.
3.
Brock Purdy's like a 3. Jacobs, James Cook, Quinshawn, Sampson, Aaron Jones. It's like a 6. What do you 6 or 7? Let's go 6. What were you going to say?
7.
Okay.
Solid.
Puka, Ladd, Tet, awesome. Downs, Pittman. Cool. Got Nate at wide receiver. And Dalton Kincaid's a 2. So your future rookie picks, you don't have your future first in 2026. And
somebody else is 27.
Somebody else is 2027. Yep.
Yeah, misfit something. So
A couple of these guys up top are pretty gosh dang loaded. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Got a good wide receiver room, but he looks like well, honestly, he's going to be contending.
These top 2 super teams are insane, but you are going to be
Any given
contending
week.
here. You do have the 4th best team objectively in this league. So I would expect to be a top 4 team this year.
He said, I definitely thought about Nathan when I was about to pick up Judkins for Ray Davis and Keon Coleman. That's a good deal, though.
At this point,
It's
like
a great deal.
Quinshawn Judkins and Nathan Schmidt are synonymous.
And at this point, like, people don't understand
So-
also, like, in Dynasty, he's still a huge buy.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's a huge buy, dude. Oh, my gosh.
We've, like, shut up about it, honestly, because all the...
Yeah, because Nathan kind of, you know...
Because, like,
Because Nathan
I
kind of
needed
put,
to,
like, the credibility of the channel in
back
big
up a little
jeopardy,
bit.
but, like, in Dynasty, it doesn't matter. Like, we've only...
he's still
I
a
told people
huge
this last
buy.
night on the live stream. We haven't said anything about Judkins in redraft. We literally, the only thing we've said about Judkins is not to draft him. We didn't say anything about him on any other video. In Dynasty, we've said to buy him, and people are like, oh, well, how does that look now? I'm like, great, buy him.
Yeah.
How will it look in 2 weeks? Trust me. All right, what do we want to do here? I think you probably...
So we'll go wide receiver factory, contend, reload.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Here's what I will say, though, in the comments. Hold your remaining future picks
I would take Judkins in the 5th, Arc Bricks.
in case you need to reload during the season.
Yeah.
If that ends up having to go down because of some injuries that you deal with, or you just don't have the upside that you expected this season, some guys are disappointing, then you want to hold on to those picks.
Yeah.
Okay. moves do we want to make here?
I
mean, we got to move Cam Ward for another position.
Well, who's your second? Oh, it's a 1 QB. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Just get a depth wide receiver probably there, like a Devontae Adams type or something.
Yeah, exactly. Who I was thinking. Honestly,
you probably got to get a tight end there.
So Adams or
just pivot from Kincaid to Kraft or something. Somebody who's going to score any points this year.
Yep.
Any points.
Pivot or up tier with Downs. Like take Kincaid and Downs and go get Kittle. That would be worth it. Again, it's going to be all about upside here. So we'll go Kittle. Adams will give you Kamara as another target at running back. And then our third move, let's take... I want to take like Aaron Jones and James Cook and up tier.
Yeah, sure. I was thinking that.
Comment number 2 for this team. Depth does not matter in this format. Maximize starting lineup upside as much as possible. Absolutely as much as possible. So that up tier that we're looking at running back, I would rather have JT than James Cook. I'd rather have Kyron than James Cook. I think they have higher upside this season. So I'll give you Jonathan Taylor. That's really shooting for the stars there. So
yep.
JT, Kamara, Adams, and George Kittle are going to be your targets. James Cook, Aaron Jones up tier, Dalton Kincaid, Josh Downs up tier, Cam Ward, other position. Last comment for this team.
Can you show me the power ranking, Scott? Okay, so he's got the top guys pick. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. I think you hold it for now, but still.
Yep.
Super team. So
it is a super team. Superlative.
I'd get rid of the quarterback waste here on your roster.
Get rid of your QB waste and get
roster running backs. Like roster any running backs that are on waivers. Like that's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's just not worth taking shots on those quarterbacks that are never going to see your starting lineup ever in a B format. Stick with Purdy and Russ and ride the season that way. If you end up one of your guys, then you're already going to be in bad shape, I think. So it's just when you can get value elsewhere at running back and wide receiver, you don't want production and Cam Ward just sitting on all the time. So.
Yep.
All right, man. Let us know if you have any questions on this. Happy to help.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Dan, you're the man. You know we love you. Thanks for everything, dude. All right, can we refresh here real quick, Sky, so I can look at this? He said, yeah, it was an even weird team when I first got it. Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, orphan pickups are weird. So, Miki, we did get you. I can see you right here, Joshua. Appreciate you. Team Blueprint 4 guys are wondering if y'all got to it during the stream. During the stream, I joined late. That sounds familiar. I feel like we did that last stream.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll look. I feel like we did that.
Can you look in the drive and I will look in progress in case it's over? But
we see. I don't see it actually. We answered something else for him.
Possible.
To answer your question, Miki, we'll probably do yours on the next stream. I think we're going to do Cole's and Miki on the next stream, and we're going to wrap it up with Virtus here. I'm literally about to fall asleep, so. I've been up for like 18 hours, so I'm really tired. I don't want to do too many of these.
We see, looks like we already have yours in the works right now over on the in progress. Looks like it was a
oh, yeah, it wasn't a
voucher
live
submission
one,
as well.
so.
It was not a live blueprint. So we are already working on yours, man.
Yep, so you should have yours soon. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, Virtus, we're going to wrap up with yours here. Cole, we'll do yours. Cole, if you want yours before Thursday, for some reason, we can do it. But I plan on doing yours and Miki's probably Friday. So appreciate you, Joshua. I'm assuming you're good with that, Cole. You're a reg, so. All right, Virtus, appreciate you. We've obviously, I think, done a review for this team before. Since the last time I got a live review, I traded Goff for Connor in a second, minutes for the draft. Okay, replaced Goff with Ward at the 210. Oh, wow. That's a 1 QB. Yeah, that's a great move. Holy smokes. Addison Mims for Olave Hawk. Win. Walker and McMillan for Tet McMillan. Win. Worried about Walker's health. Traded Kraft in a second for Ayuk. I think that's a win as well. So it's a 1 QB 12 team start 8 PPR league. Where we got 7th here. Looks like your team has improved, man. It looks like your team has improved. 1 QB, you've got Pat Mahomes. I think we're giving him a 6 these days. It's a 12 team. Jacobs, Caleb Johnson, James Conner. Not bad at all. Probably value-wise here, like a 5. Neighbors, Puka, Tet, Olave. I mean, I got to give you a 10 there, I think. And then Hawkinson, Ingram is like a 7. This is a well-rounded contend reload here. Missing your picks, obviously, for next year, but you do still have a contending roster. Honestly, it's... Oh, no, I lied. This is a wide receiver factory contend reload. My bad, Scott. Appreciate you, Dan. We appreciate the kind words, dude. You rock. Hey, yeah, Virtus. The reason that it dumped you is because the 1 QB rankings on the side got screwed. My 1 QB rankings got absolutely freaking toasted, and so I have to work on them again. So you're first in the power rankings. You're probably, I mean, this is a great team. So great team.
Yep.
Okay. Move
time. And in a 1 QB, are we moving Mahomes or Ward?
Ward. Okay. I think you keep Mahomes here. Honestly, yeah. It's only a start 8 league, so you're probably looking at a wide receiver up tier. I would probably take Hawk and Ingram in up tier, or I would move Hawk straight up for another back. Oh, hey, Nate, what's up? Yeah, if you have any questions, make sure you find us, dude. We appreciate you.
Let's take... Ooh, we need to get some running back help.
Yeah.
You're right. In a non-tight end premium, let's just move Hawk for a running back.
Yeah.
And then we just say up tier from Olave and Downs.
Yep. That's what I want to do here. I think it's pretty clear here for Virtus.
Okay. So
I'm also trying to move Connor in a second for Judkins. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yes.
We'd like that.
Definitely do
nice
that.
Nice buy low on Juddy.
If you can swing that would be great.
Nathan just said going to try to look into trading Lovin for Tet since the Tet undershowed it. Yeah, definitely try that. That's from earlier. Yep. Definitely try that, Nate. That's a good idea. That would be crazy if you could pull that off, dude. That would be awesome.
All right, so some running back targets here.
I mean, cheap contending guys. Can we go to the bottom of this league? I think this is at a startup, right? There's some guys at clear bottom here. See that team.
All right, Harvey's
a good one. Kyron, honestly, Kyron's a good one.
Yeah.
11 here. Let's look at 11. No, 10. Guys got CMC at 10. AT, Javonte down.
All right, we'll go Kyron, we'll go CMC, and then we'll go Monty.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy CMC right now. It's too.
Okay, we'll go Kyron, we'll go Chuba, and we'll go Monty.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
And then our wide receiver up tier from Olave and Downs. Let's get up to let's get up to Worthy.
Yeah,
Worthy would be nice on this team.
I'm with you.
Okay, so comments on this team. Focus on maximizing the production upside of your flex spots.
I'll just put in the comments. We have you ranked as the highest team in this league. Don't pay attention to my teams. You're the best team in this league right now. And also continue to try to buy low on guys like Judkins. I think the Judkins trade you mentioned is a very good idea. I said Zach says he wouldn't trade for Judkins, especially with his situation. Keep him if you have him, but don't go out and get him. So here's the thing, Zach. He really can only go up in value from here. He's going to join the team soon, and once he does, his value is going to spike. And so I think it's a good time to go get Judkins. So that would be my counter. Is Judkins the running back one of the Browns? Not for week 1, he's not, but he will be very soon. If he joins the team, he will be within weeks. So,
yep.
All right, Virtus, we love you, man. We appreciate you. Again, your team is getting better here. I think you killed it. I think you're killing it. I love the wide receiver factory builds. I think it's the best build to have in Dynasty, and I think you're doing a really good job of mastering it. So We appreciate you, Virtus. Let us know if you have any other questions. So, all right. Yeah, I gotta sleep. So we will cut it there. Potentially maybe do another review live stream this week, depending on how many come in. And so keep an eye out for that, but we will have videos for you guys as well this week. Happy week 1, everybody. This is a national holiday. Sorry I'm so tired, but work is a lot right now. We had a wedding this weekend, my brother's wedding, so I just am absolutely cooked right now. So, but we love you guys. Appreciate you jumping on, and we will have, again, 2 videos for you this week. We're very excited to get into week 1 action. We appreciate you guys, and we will catch you with the video on Wednesday. Peace out.